Okay, I told you I was going to plan. Grape jelly is not mine, that's my husband. But look at all. Got peppers, fresh fruit. I'm actually going to make a salad right now. Watermelon. I made my eggs. There is nothing crappy in here. Happy Thursday, my Fabbies. And welcome. Again, welcome to my backyard. It's a beautiful day, so I thought I would do my weekly video out here. Okay, so for my last video, I gotta tell you what, I am feeling fantastic. And I have made a decision about Noom, so stick around if you want to hear about that. And I'm also going to tell you how much weight I've lost since my last video. So first I want to talk about what I talked about in the last video, again, was I wasn't planning. I had no plans. I was just throwing caution to the wind, thinking I could do things. And, well, that went over like a fart in church. So go figure, what I decided to do was to plan my meals for this week. So I went and prepped everything. I did nothing but eat everything I'd planned out. Lots of fruit, lots of vegetables. I gotta tell you what, my colon hasn't kicked in until just today. So that tells you how much crap I had to get rid of. I don't know if that makes sense. Not to mention that's disgusting. Sorry. But I digress. So one of the meals that I have been prepping for the whole week was my lunch, and it's a huge salad. And here's what I put in my salad. Okay. This has been my go-to all week. It is so good. I got the apples. I got some chicken. I've got one thing of sliced ham and a lot of lettuce, onions, and a little bit of feta cheese. Okay, let's try it. I love that balsamic vinegar and the hazelnut oil. Use about a tablespoon of that, about 2 tablespoons of balsamic. Oh, so good. So good. I can tell you what, it's my favorite salad. My favorite salad in the whole. You add apples. You got those Marcona almonds, which are so good, but you just have a couple of them. And then the oil and balsamic vinegar. To die for. And it's filling. It is really, really filling. I've also had a lot of smoothies for dinner. So I've been doing the smoothies at night too. So, and another key that I've been doing, someone from my Instagram account told me about chia seeds, and to add chia seeds because they actually fill you up. And let me tell you something, those little suckers are small, but they expand, and that has helped me out immensely. So let's talk about Noom. Noom, I have decided that Noom is not worth it. I have canceled my membership and am moving on with my whole other plan that I'm going to do now. So, if you want to try it out, you certainly can. I know they have free trials that you can certainly try out. But for me, again, the psychological part of it was really good, but then they started to kind of repeat themselves. And again, it's a lot of the stuff that I already know. So that started to kind of and the coach and the group is a complete joke. So no more Noom for me. Noom, no bueno. So you're asking yourself, well, what is she doing now? Well, if you watched me at all last year, it really did work for me. So I'm just going to go back to the basics of what I know and what works best for me. And what that is intermittent fasting, and I'm keeping my carbs low, and I'm trying to eat as many non-processed foods as I possibly can. It is absolutely amazing when you get all of that crap out of your system, I feel like a fog has just lifted off of my head, and I'm clear. I'm thinking clearer. My energy level is better. I'm happier. I'm not crying all the time. And I know it's like all of those carbs, processed foods, the crackers, all of that stuff that I was eating was adding to my depression. It really was. It's so true. I mean, there's no trick to it. It's if you eat crap, you're gonna feel like crap. You know, it is. You know, the one thing that I am doing is I'm not even tracking my calories anymore. I'm just making sure that I'm eating, you know, when I'm hungry. You know, I'm learning how, retraining my brain again. Am I hungry or am I bored? Am I hungry or, you know, am I stressed out? What is the reason I need to? And I'm really trying to feel my stomach pain versus my head pain right now. And I gotta tell you what, I lost over 50 pounds doing this last year. So I'm gonna lose the weight again using that. And again, it's a lifestyle change. I just have to stick to it. I can't fall off of it. And I can't be afraid that I'm gonna fall off of it, because that always gets in my way too. And that's something I'll always talk about, is that fear of failure or that fear of success. You know, I mean, it's, God, our brains are so crazy. But anywho, can you tell? I'm a lot better. What a difference a week can make. And I'm just going to continue on with it to the next week. Same thing, same plan, same decisions, same thought process. Everything that I'm doing this week, I'm going to do next week. And I'm just going to go week through week, because it's baby steps, right? So, do you want to know how much weight I've lost? I have lost a total of 10 pounds. 10 pounds! Can you believe that? In 1 week. I know that it's water weight, okay? I'm not dumb. I know that a lot of it's the bloat, the water weight. So it's not really the fat that is leaving me. But 10 pounds, let me tell you something. I can feel it right here. It's not as puffy. Can you be? Yeah, of course I'm puffy. I'm still puffy. But I don't feel bloated. I don't feel bloated anymore. So yeah, that's a pretty good start, I'd say, in a week, minus 10 pounds. So I have got, I'm hoping that I can lose about 20 pounds in June. Now remember, this is not everybody can lose 20 pounds in a month, but I'm starting my weight loss journey all over again. And I'm a pretty big gal. So 20 pounds is not a whole lot for me to lose in a month. So how did you guys do this week? How are you doing? Are you still kind of in that, you know, quarantine funk? Are you feeling down? You know, we had all the crap with what's going on in our country with, you know, what happened in Minneapolis, all that other stuff that gets you down too. How are you guys feeling? You feeling okay? I hope so. I hope we can all just kind of get out of this funk. And, you know, it's so interesting that you can struggle and struggle and struggle with this problem in weight loss and depression. And then one day, out of the blue, something sticks. Something sticks. And you can start moving forward. And I found mine. And I hope that you can find yours, because it's in there. Your weight loss journey and your ability to do it is in there. You just have to find it. So with that said, you guys, thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and join me on this weight loss journey. So I will check in with you next week.